A very cold Friday in Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm hoping wherever you are in the world you're staying warm and you're keeping safe by all means. However, it's a beautiful Friday for your weekly roundup of entertainment and pop culture. Hello out there folks, the name is Bongani Drama and hey, thank you so much for viewing. To my first time viewers, welcome aboard. We love you so much for viewing as well. Black is King launched last week and we only saw it on Saturday right in South Africa on Mnet, and we also take a look at a brand new thing that has come on Instagram. It's called the Insta Reels. I'll let you know about it a little bit later. And also the Reel will be announcing brand new co-hosts coming up end of summer. But first and foremost folks, last week Friday when I wrapped up your news right here for pop culture, we saw Noma Giga being arrested by the Hawks. Now she had spent a night in a holding cell on Friday, was released on bail on Saturday. But now the question that was lying obviously was, why was she arrested by the Hawks? Now, the Hawks have soon come out to mention that they have been investigating an alleged conspiracy to kill Umalusi Gigaba. Now, we remember there was a video that was surfacing on social media, a video of a G-Wagon, a black G-Wagon that was keyed, all over. Now, I also asked you that if you know what keying means, you must ask Unati Singh, and she knows all about it. Unati Mankai, I beg your pardon. Now, also it was, mentioned that she has soon launched a legal attack to her arrest, and also she's brought senior advocates. Now I'm talking about the hot guns in the industry of advocates, Utembeka Mukaitobi and also Darlene Bofu are on the case and making sure that she really comes out of it very good. Now obviously the G-Wagon was alleged to be belonging to a trade unionist, Peterson C. Yaya, who's obviously friends to Malusi Gugaba, who also have been alleged to be hooking up Malusi with all these side chicks. So hey, I mean, it's happening. What's going on? Now, Lonely Love on Instagram mentioned that they'll be expecting a replacement reveal by the end of summer on the Reel that's happening on BET. Now, do remember that Tamara Mori has soon left the show, and also Amanda Seals also left the show, also mentioning the fact that there isn't any black voices right there on top. Now, folks, you do remember that when the show started off, we started off with 5 hosts that include Tamar Brixton also, who was a part of it, and she was soon being replaced by Amanda Seals because obviously, Tamara Braxton was also taken off the show, with they were never told us why they really fired her out of the show. Now, Black is King also was trending on social media last week and still trending this week. Hashtag Black is King, a film by Beyonce, and also is a visual album by Beyonce. Now, it has made its way to Rotten Tomato. Now, Rotten Tomato is a website where, a lot of critics come on and they create a video, whether it's a music video or, a movie. She made 98%, I'm sure it's 100% today, on Rotten Tomato, a site, obviously, where critics, crit videos and, movies, as I mentioned. 93% of audience score that scored Black is King. So, hey, kudos to Beyonce, the entire team. Now, also still sticking to Black is King, Tina Knowles, who's Beyonce's mom, went on to her Instagram to also commemorate Uma Mary Twala, speaking a lot about how, she was a giant in South Africa and how this was obviously almost her last, performance and her last gig as well, coming out of South Africa. Now, Ghanaian filmmaker Samuel Bazaule, aka Blitz the Ambassador, also spoke out so much about Mary Twala and may her soul rest in peace. Now, Tina Knowles also spoke about how Mary Twala played Rafiki, and also the poet in the movie speaks about the elders are tired. So kudos to the entire family, and we love to see South African celebrities also making it international. It's so amazing to see it. Bobby Motaung has soon been suspended at Kaizer Chiefs on his roles at Kaizer Chiefs, and this is following him, having a party at his house during lockdown regulations in South Africa. Now, folks, you do know that we are not allowed to gather by all means, but there was a gathering of about 12 at his house, and we saw some beverages as well. We don't understand where those beverages come from because the prison has soon closed all liquor stores in South Africa. And now there's footage that was surfacing on social media as well of all of that happening, and we obviously know that this suspension was just for protocol, to be observed. We know that he'll be back as soon as possible. Now, folks, you heard this from me. It's a brand new one. Mark Zuckerberg is on it. It's coming to Instagram. It's called Insta Reels. It's really just as TikTok, but it's on Instagram. It's actually quite simple and it's quite great. The fact that you won't have to download any other app. It will be on Instagram, just like IGTV right now. Now, with Reels, Instagram users can record, edit, share, and discover videos videos of up to 15 seconds, backed with audio and music, including millions of songs licensed from music companies as well. So it's really similar to TikTok. If you're a big fan of TikTok, this is also for you. Now, I also mentioned, 2 weeks ago that Ellen DeGeneres has been obviously, slammed with allegations of toxicity at work. And, there's bullying, there's intimidation and racial, charges that were, laid from top bosses as well. So, really, producers came out and other staffers to mention that it is not nice to work around Ellen. She's a not nice person, but a lot of celebrities came out, including Jalen or Kevin Hart, Rachel Bloom, also Ashton Kutcher came out to mention that, no, in actual fact, they know Ellen to be quite an amazing person. They know Ellen to always giving a helping hand. Now, Ellen has soon also come out to apologize, to say she never really understood why, people would, come out to say such malicious things about her and against her as well, because she always believes that, in having, a good environment to work in and to have people loving each other by all means as well. She will soon be back on your screens, and she will also be making sure that, she spreads love by all means. Well, folks, that's all that I have for you this week. Thank you so much for viewing. The name is Bongani Drama. Keep it, know it, and never forget it. To go with the glory and amazing weekend further. I love you. Bye-bye.